It's time to simplify the law of attraction and get better results. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, my name is Mary Kate and I'm a mindset coach and manifesting expert, founder of mkmagicmindset.com. So as of now, my one-on-one coaching is booked solid for the next 6 months and my wait list keeps getting longer and longer. So because I'm so booked up right now, I wanted to find a way to still give some online coaching. So I created this free training for you on how to simplify the law of attraction and a mindset technique that will seriously give you great results. So I'm so excited to get started. And be sure to stay tuned until the end of the video because I am going to give you your mantra for 2020 and this is going to unlock your abundance. So stay tuned till the end. So the law of attraction, everybody makes it out to be this mystical, magical thing where you pray and ask for something and it just appears out of thin air. But that is not how the law of attraction works. That's not how manifesting works. When you are manifesting or creating something, you're not creating something that doesn't already exist. So what I mean by that is everything that you want, everything you desire in this life already exists. When you manifest it, all you do is become aligned with it energetically and bring it into your reality. So that car you want, that house that you want, that job that you want, everything already exists. That car already exists, that house already exists, that job already exists. I mean, maybe the house isn't built yet or the car's not built yet, but all of the parts exist, all of those things exist. And when you tap into the frequency and align with it, then it can come into your reality. So when you're manifesting something and using the law of attraction, you're not trying to do a magic trick where you say abracadabra and something appears out of thin air and you manifested it. You manifest things whether you like it or not. The law of attraction is always at work, whether you realize you're using it or not. When you are vibrating negative, low vibe things, if you're unhappy, sad, depressed, anxious, scared, angry, fear, all of those different things, you're vibrating at a certain low energy. And when you're at that low energy, you're going to attract things in that energy. You're going to attract more things that cause you more fear, more things that cause you anxiety, more things that scare you, more things that upset you, more things that make you angry. But if you can shift to a different frequency, to a different level, you can attract more happiness, abundance, joy, ease. I like to say vibrate at the feeling of ease. Make everything easy. If you think that money is easy, it's going to be easy. If you think that life is going to be easy, it will be easy. Obviously, things do happen, and anytime something negative happens, even when you're in a high vibe state, it's because the universe is trying to show you a lesson so that you can get to the next level and get what you want. I have another video on this, I'll leave a link down below, but I like to say it's like a game. So you're going along the first level, you start at the first level, and as you're going about this level, you encounter certain obstacles that you have to get around in order to get to level 2. And level 2 might be the thing where you're trying to manifest. So that new car that you want might be on level 2. So you have to get through level 1, go through the obstacles, learn what you need to learn in order to get to level 2. And once you're at level 2, then you can get the car. The car might be on level 3, level 4. You might have to go through a few different levels and a few different obstacles till you learn and become the version of yourself that you need to be to have what you want. Okay, sorry, that was a mouthful. Probably sounded confusing, but the universe will deliver lessons until you learn and evolve and become the person you need to be to have what it is that you want. So it's not only about energetically aligning with what you want, it's about learning the lessons and moving on, getting to the next level, getting over the lessons. So the next time something negative that you perceive as negative, something bad happens or something that scares you or, something comes up in your life, things will always come up. Look at what the lesson is. Don't get mad. Don't get frustrated if you have all of a sudden this crazy unexpected bill or, your car just broke down. Instead of getting mad and, blaming it on everybody else or blaming the universe or just getting, energetically misaligned and causing more negative things, why don't you stop, pause, look at the lesson, ask the universe. If you're not sure, ask the universe. Say, what is the lesson in this? What is the lesson in this? What do I need to learn in order to get to the next level? Get quiet, get clear, get through it, move on. So when you move on, you get to the next level. Try and find the lesson in these things though, because a lot of the time, say you're trying to manifest money and you're trying and trying, you can sometimes manifest money, but then, it all falls apart. Say you want to manifest $30,000, you want to pay off all your debt. That's what your goal is. Say you manifest that money, but you haven't learned the lesson, you're probably just going to end up repeating it over and over and over and over again. So you might pay off that debt. And because you didn't learn your lesson, you might end up getting more debt and you have to pay it off again. So unless you really truly understand and learn the lessons you need to learn, the universe is going to keep sending you lessons. So that is a huge important thing to understand when using the law of attraction and manifesting. So the first is you're not manifesting something out of thin air, nothing like that. It's everything you want already exists. And when you think of it from that idea, it makes things more exciting, knowing that that car or that job or that house or that opportunity that you want to create, it's already out there. You just have to energetically align with it and become the right match for it and become the right person you need to be for it by learning the lessons that you need to learn. Does that make sense? So I want to get rid of this illusion that the law of attraction is this mystical experience and that some people are good at it and some people are bad at it or anything like that. It's literally a law, and they just have to understand how to work this law. I talked about in one of my other videos also, the 2-cup method video, where everything's about a frequency. So like I said before, everything that you want is already there. It's already created. It already exists. So I like to give the example of a radio station. Say the frequency you are living in right now is 101.3 and you're living in 101.3, but in this frequency, you might not have a job you like, or you might not have the money you want, or you might not have the relationship you want, or you're just not living where you feel like you need to be. You don't feel like you're fulfilling your purpose. You don't feel happy to get up every day. Say that's at 101.3. All of the opposite exists at 101.8. And in order to get that job you want, get that house you want, live the life you want, feel fulfilled, be excited every day, you just need to tap into that frequency. And the way you do that is through mindset work. Thinking from, feeling like, acting like the version of yourself that already has it. Learning the lessons you need to learn. There are a bunch of different factors that happen when you start consciously creating your life. So these are all factors in that. And when it comes to mindset work, I want you to start looking at not only your beliefs about something or your feelings around them, but also your expectations of it. Because if you don't expect that you can earn a certain amount or have a certain amount or, have a certain job, then you're never going to have it. If you don't raise your expectations and believe what you're worthy of, then you really won't ever be able to manifest that. The reason that a lot of people there's a reason that a lot of people learn about the law of attraction and then they're like, I'm going to manifest $1 million. I'm going to manifest winning the lottery. And then they don't get results. There is a reason behind that. And it's because that they never programmed their mindset. They never raised their expectations to believe they could have that. They never raised the level that they felt they were worthy of. So unless you kind of raise the bar, the universe can't really meet you there, because if you only really truly have expectations of making $30,000 a year, $50,000 a year, then how is the universe going to deliver $1 million a year? It's just, you're not aligned with it and you're not creating that in your reality and expectations. So when I say raise your expectations, I want you to do it slowly, because for most people, it's not easy to make a huge jump from expecting you can make $50,000 to $500,000. Some people, I'm sure you could, do it faster than others, but for the majority, it's easier to do small little bits. So why don't you start off by raising your expectations $200? And then when you reach that, how about $400? And then when you reach that, $600. Or start with $1,000. And when you reach that, hit $2,000. And when you reach that, hit $3,000. Because when you slowly start raising your expectations, you never want to lower them or go back. So when you start making $1,000 more or $2,000 more, that's your new expectation. That's what you believe you're capable of having, and that's what you will end up creating. What you're making right now, say you're making $30,000, $50,000, like I said, whatever you're making right now, you wouldn't expect all of a sudden this year to earn half of that or a quarter of that or none of that, because that's not what you're expecting. You're expecting to continue to get paid a certain amount because that's where your expectations are. So if you could raise those expectations, you'll just keep earning more and more and more. As long as you're aligned, as long as you're tuning into the right frequency, as long as you're acknowledging the lessons that you need to learn and becoming the person you need to be to have what it is that you want. Like I said, this is a free coaching, and because my coaching is so booked up, I wanted to give you as much information as possible. So there is a lot of information I'm throwing at you. What I really highly recommend is watching this video more than once. Watch it a few times. Watch it as much as you need to, because each time you watch it, it, you'll probably catch a new thing, or something new will click, or something that didn't quite make sense will get clarity to you, because all of this information builds on each other. And when you have this information, you really can unlock your manifesting abilities. I like to say I became really good at studying and practicing the law of attraction because I am stubborn. And while being stubborn is not always a trait that people admire, when it comes to the law of attraction, stubbornness will get you results. Because in the law of attraction, when you decide that you are going to have something and it is yours, it happens in your reality. So that kind of stubbornness really boosts your results. So why not claim to the universe, I'm going to have this or something better, and be stubborn about it. If it's not happening right away, if it's not happening in 5 months, if it's not happening in a year, continue to be stubborn, because the more stubborn you are, the firmer your belief will be in it, and it will come to you in time. You can't control the timing. You have to surrender that. No matter how stubborn you are, you can't control the timing. So be stubborn when using the law of attraction and manifesting. Say, I want this or better, and you will get that or better. Be stubborn, because the more stubborn you are, you can ignore the outside circumstances and the fact that it hasn't happened yet in your reality. When you are that determined that it is going to happen in your reality, it will. I can't stress this enough. So many people overcomplicate the law of attraction and make it out to be so much harder than it is. But if I can give you one piece of advice, be stubborn. Decide what you want is yours, and it will be yours. You can't really control the timing, like I said, but be stubborn in your pursuit of having, being, or doing what you want. Decide to the universe, I'm going to have this or better, and you will get that or better. I can't even explain to you how simple it is. So be stubborn in your efforts. Hold your expectations high. Attract the right frequency. Vibe at the right frequency. Align with what it is that you feel like you're meant to do. Don't take no for an answer. Be stubborn in your pursuit of what you want, and believe that what you want is yours, and learn the lessons you need to learn, and be the person you need to be to have, be, or do whatever it is that you want. Are you exhausted yet? I feel like I'm throwing weeks worth of training at you in one video. So I just wanted to leave you with all of that. I'll let you sit on that, process it. Like I said, watch this video a couple times over to understand and have new aha moments and have things click for you. Because the more you understand all of this information I just threw at you, the more power you have to consciously create your reality. I have some new courses coming out and some new projects I'm working on that I'm really excited to share with you. So if you haven't already, be sure to sign up on my email list at mkmagicmindset.com so you can be the first to know when I have coaching spots open or programs released, and everything will be up to date there. So as promised, I will leave you with your mantra for 2020. This is a good one. Make sure you say this to yourself as often as you need. I don't care how it sounds, how it looks, whatever, but this is your new mantra for 2020. I get everything I want. I know how that sounds bratty. I know that sounds self-absorbed. I know that sounds whatever. Who cares? Your new mantra for 2020 is, I get whatever I want. I can have whatever I want. However you want to say it, either way is fine. But I get whatever I want. Be stubborn in your pursuit to have, be, or do whatever it is that you want. I can have whatever I want. I can have whatever I want. And if you want to add on or better, that just expands the universe's opportunity to deliver you even better results. So get selfish about 2020. This is your year. I can have whatever I want. That's your mantra. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment below. I really would love to hear your thoughts on this video and this training. Subscribe to my channel and hit the bell notification so you get notified whenever I post a new video. Be sure to check out my Instagram at mkmagicmindset and my website, mkmagicmindset.com. And don't forget to sign up for my email list there so you get email updates on all of the new fun projects that I have coming out. And I will see you in the next one. I am so excited I got to do this training for you.